Okay, welcome to the August 2014 live stream of the Internet Meditation. And right now we may be having some technical difficulties, but we're going to continue even if it's just an audio live stream. So that being said, I hope this works. My name is Sensei Victoria Whitfield from victoriawhitfield.com, and I'm happy to share meditation with you for yet another month. And what we will be doing this month in particular is what's called the red empty body technique from Tibetan Buddhist meditation practice. And this is good for people who are new to meditation, who may have never done this before. It's very simple, very effective for relaxing your mind and relaxing your body. And it's straightforward. It's basically a visualization technique. So the way that I came about this was I was actually just on retreat in the mountains last week, and I was learning Tumo meditation from a reincarnated Tibetan Lama. His name is Tulku Lobsang. You can check him out at tulkulobsang.com, I believe. I'll put it in the comments just in case you don't quite know how to spell that. But nevertheless, part of learning Tumo meditation was actually to learn how to empty our bodies. And by the way, I'm getting updates now that there is definitely no video, but we are going to go all audio this month. And we're just going to proceed like that. If you were able to see, we've actually, today is our first day of the new candle, and the candle that just started today is the throat chakra. We're operating at another level of energy now. We've been moving up through the chakras over the last couple months. The throat chakra is blue, and it is located in your throat, specifically in your voice box, just a little bit below it. And it governs communication and speech, expression, and understanding in that respect. So I'm really excited to be emitting that energy, as well as this month there have been a lot of changes here energetically. And I can speak specifically for the dojo as well as my students, but a lot of people have been going through some quite difficult shifts this month. A lot of emotional roller coasters we've been moving through. For our good, though. Things are becoming clearer. Our purpose is becoming clearer and becoming more in alignment. So that's your soul's expression in this lifetime. So it makes sense that we would finally be on the throat chakra now. In addition to being on another chakra now, where we have a new addition to the dojo space. A very good friend of mine, Christoph, has brought what would be quite authentically called a fairy bridge, and it's a beautiful piece of, I believe it's wood, and it looks like ribbon. And again, if I had video, I would show you, but you're just going to have to come to the dojo and see it in person. Hopefully I'll be able to have some pictures up on Instagram once I have it set in place, and that'll be sitting over the door. A word about there being no video that I should mention, and this is to encourage all of us. Whenever you are at another level energetically, In particular, you can tell that you're at another level when the technology around you is yeah, we're cracking up here. Yes, when the technology around you starts fritzing, that's a sign that you've hit another level. So, although it may sidetrack you at first, just know that, and this is basically going out to those of you who may have had similar experiences or having some going on right now, because we're in new moon energy, ramping up for the full moon coming up in a couple weeks. So if you're having technological problems, that is because you're emitting a new frequency in the energy. So just know that you're getting stronger. So that being said, I'd like to encourage everyone with a oracle card pulling. Just a second here. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess deck by Doreen Virtue. And you can take pictures wherever of anything that you like. Yep. So there are going to be pictures uploaded just after. All right. So getting guidance from whose energy we're going to be working with tonight. And the goddess that is presenting is Artemis. The goddess Artemis. She has the energy of the guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected, is the message with Artemis. And we'll be posting that later as well so you can see his beautiful card. What you need to know right now is that even though we are in precarious times, it's important for you to remember that you are protected in the energy. Especially when you're going through a growth phase, because I know I'm going through one right now, and if you're listening in live or during the replay, you will be going through or are going through a growth phase right now. So it's important for you to have sustainable growth by remembering that you are safe. You basically have to turn that into a mantra for yourself. Monday night was my first night back, and we discussed the Heart Sutra, which is a very famous sutra that in the native languages, gate, gate, parasam gate, bodhisva. Go beyond, go beyond, beyond, go beyond, beyond, beyond your evolving consciousness or your enlightenment. So if you feel like you've hit, your stride, or you think you're comfortable, go beyond that. Open your heart is the message of the Heart Sutra. So when you're in a growth phase and things may aggravate you or make you feel nervous or scared that, okay, I don't know if I'm on the right track, things are starting to look a little crazy, what you need to do is go beyond that. Now, the love letter of this week talked about having compassion for your body, though. So while you're going beyond, you have to make sure that you are not overexerting yourself. You should have a challenge, but you shouldn't be destroying yourself to make progress, is basically what we're trying to communicate with you when you're going through a growth phase. Or if you're losing weight, when you're working out, you should feel your workout, but you shouldn't feel like you're about to really hurt yourself or you're stretching beyond your body's limits, health-wise. But if you're pushing through and you're feeling that healthy burn, that's going beyond. Okay? So, Artemis, we're going to keep you out here with us to continue sending your energy to our meditation. And I'm going to bring this microphone just a wee bit closer. Okay. So, when you're meditating, it is best to find a comfortable position. You could be sitting up, you could be laying down, just as long as you're not driving. You can be walking, but don't be walking on tightrope or something crazy like that. It's important to note that not all meditation has to be stationary. Take Tai Chi, for example. That's a moving meditation. Yoga is a moving meditation. So, walking. Every morning I take a shamanic walk for my meditation every day. So, you definitely can be walking, just as long as you don't have to be focused on what you're doing. The focus is instead on the meditation. What I want you to do right now is to bring into the forefront of your mind, what is your intention for the next month? Perhaps it is for staying calm as the new school year begins, keeping a sense of peace as new projects arrive at work or current projects are coming to an end. Perhaps it's to send healing energy to a loved one. Bringing into the forefront of your mind, perhaps it is to send healing energy to the earth as she begins to switch seasons. I know no one wants to hear that right now because summer is so beautiful, but the leaves are beginning to fall here in the Northeast. The United States, the leaves are beginning to fall here. So the seasons are beginning to shift. So, or perhaps it's a relationship that you have, sending healing energy to that, with someone else, or even with yourself, with your own mind, and even with your own body. So taking a few moments right now to bring into the forefront of your mind, what is your intention going into the next month, the month of September? Taking a deep breath in, and exhale, releasing that intention to the universe. Knowing that you're safe. Breathing deeply. Each inhale, allow it to pour down into your stomach rather than shallow in your chest. As you inhale, and each exhale, imagine that the exhalations pour out of your body down into the earth, perhaps like water, or even like a smoke that you are emitting. Filling yourself deeply with the inhalation, taking in the healing energy around you, and then exhaling any pain in your body, frustration, toxic emotions, exhaling. knowing that you're safe and that it is okay to adjust yourself as necessary. Your body adjusts herself, your body adjusts himself as it relaxes. So you don't have to ask permission or get permission. Breathing deeply in. And as you exhale, release your shoulders away from your ears. Open and relaxed. Feeling the weight of your body as you sit, or the weight of your body against the floor as you lay. And affirming inwardly to yourself, I am safe and it is safe to relax. And relaxing deeper. Allowing your pelvis to relax, tailbone drops down and away from the spine. Breathing deeply. And exhale, cleansing breaths. If anything starts to distract you, as a rule of thumb, I recommend that you take distractions as cues for you to breathe deeply. If you notice yourself being distracted or there's a loud sound, you breathe into that sound and exhale through. And if only just for now, being with your body. And let us begin the red, empty body technique. So using your imagination, which is your intuition, there's no separation. See and feel your body as a red, empty space. Perhaps it is like a red balloon or an empty red tent with a red dirt floor. And really feeling into this visualization. As your body is a red, empty body. Allowing as much detail as you can experience. Perhaps your body is the empty red teepee, like a scarlet red canvas Indian teepee, and you're capable of looking in through the top. What would be your head? There's that opening at the top of the teepee. And you can look down and see the floor. The floor is where the base of your spine, the base of your feet are, the lowermost parts of you. Seeing as much detail as a red, empty body. If you're having trouble seeing and visualizing this, no worries. Just stay with me. Perhaps it's easier to look in through a door, imagining that your empty body is a hut. That when you look in through the front door, there's an open space. The ceiling is vaulted. It comes like a pyramid up to a point at the top. But the room is empty. No one's there. No furniture, no pictures, no people, no sounds, no wind. Red, empty body. Breathing into this empty space with a deep breath in. Exhaling. Knowing that you're safe. And allowing it to be an empty space. In Buddhism, they say that all the world and all of the universe, even down to the very last atom, is empty space. Seeing the walls as bare in this empty red room. Not worrying about if you're doing it right or if it's the right color or if it's the right shape. Letting go of being perfect. All you have to be is honest. Taking a deep breath in. Feeling your hips and shoulders drop and relax deeply as you exhale now. Knowing that this red empty space is your sacred space. As quiet as a library. If people, projects, objects, angels, lions, tigers, and bears try to come in, breathing into the distraction. Remember, distraction is the cue to breathe deeply. Exhaling them out. But knowing that you're safe. Perhaps seeing more detail down to the texture of the floor. Perhaps it's a red Indian clay dirt floor or a red tiled floor. Smooth tiles, or perhaps they are textured. Deep red walls or vibrant red. Made of canvas in the tent. Or perhaps they are smooth like the inside of a balloon. Focusing only on the red, empty body. breathing into this empty space. And allowing the space to grow a little bit. Perhaps the room gets larger. Perhaps it is larger than a bedroom. Maybe it's the size of a garage. Breathing deeply and allowing the room to grow. All the while, everything is red. Allowing it to grow as big as you want. Perhaps the size of an auditorium. Growing larger. And breathing in to this red, empty body. This expanded, empty space. That is you breathing deeply. Exhaling. Feeling your shoulder blades stretch as you allow your body to decompress. Your toes stretch, your fingers stretch. Your spine stretches into this larger, empty body space. A sacred, silent temple. Expanding into this space. Even allowing your jaw to release, your tongue releases. Knowing that you have space in the temple of your red, empty body, expanding to allow your neck and jaw to relax. Your temples of your head, even your cranium expanded. Breathing deeply in. Allowing yourself red, empty space to expand into. Holding that space for 5 breaths. And on your next 3 exhales, you're breathing in now. I want you to visualize or verbally exhale HA. Mantra Ha. Breathing in. Breathing deeply in, filling your lungs, and then emptying them with mantra Ha. And then dropping and allowing yourself to relax. It's a very simple meditation. Red, empty body. And you can come back to this when your mind is full, when your body feels compressed. And I want to thank you for joining me this month for our live stream meditation. And you can find me at victoriawhitfield.com. I look forward to seeing you next month, hopefully. All right, lots of love. And again, for more information, that's victoriawhitfield.com. And this is me sending you a big hug and kiss. Bye.